proposals were approved by Winston Churchill, but were never attempted.
It is one of the great what-ifs of history. What if Hitler had been killed before the end of the war? How the world might be different. And now, perhaps the last remaining secret of the Second World War is out. British agents planned, with Churchill's approval, to kill the German leader. Under Operation Foxley, they worked out how to shoot him or blow him up in his car, blow up his train or poison its water supply, and perhaps most credibly, put a sniper close to the track where every morning he would walk to a tea house at his mountain retreat. They collected pictures of uniforms which they might use as disguise, and they were testing chemical and biological agents, probably including anthrax. Much of the detailed information came from a German captured in fighting in France who was once close to Hitler. He's the soldier on guard on the right of this picture. But despite such high-quality intelligence, Operation Foxley remained on the shelf. The files tell of a secret debate which raged in Whitehall over the plan to kill Hitler. The SOE wanted to give it a try, but other political and military chiefs wanted to bomb Germany into submission. They didn't want to make Hitler into a martyr. One memo even said that Britain should not resort to such low methods to win the war. SOE's agents, they were called bonzos, had few scruples. The Ministry for Ungentlemanly Warfare, Churchill called them. But even in the SOE, some questioned whether they should kill Hitler.
There still remained an idea of what a gentleman did when he was fighting. So within SOE itself, you had a strange amalgam of brilliantly nasty ideas combined with reservations about them.
In the end, the files show they ran out of time. The war was in its last stages, and the task was becoming too difficult.
There was just no prospect of getting close enough. And Hitler took a great deal of trouble about his personal security, having bothered about it a lot in the street fighting phase of the Nazi movement back in the 1920s, and was very good at suddenly changing his mind at the last moment, which made him an extra difficult task for any assassination team.
Some of the assassination proposals were clearly mad, including the idea that Hitler's deputy Rudolf Hess, who was then in jail in Britain, should be hypnotized and sent back to kill Hitler. But more credible plans were proposed to kill Hitler's henchmen. An attack on the Nazi propaganda chief Goebbels was authorized in a handwritten note which says, "Do it if we have any suitable bonzos." But the Allies had to fight all the way to Berlin, with Hitler alive until the end, and the bonzos kept their assassination plans secret until now. David Loyne, BBC News, at the Public Record Office.